Okay. This is season 3, episode 9 of 911 Fallout. Okay.
I can't. Bye forever. Just got totally awesome.
Because of blanket?
A weighted blanket. It's like a perpetual hug, Miss Yulianov, which is precisely what I need. No, it's what I deserve. I will see you in the spring.
Okay, I usually don't talk about much about the calls, unless they're, gross. But she got a weighted blanket she can barely lift on her own? Oh, as someone who has a weighted blanket, oh boy. When I can't use my weighted blanket near my period because my anxiety gets heightened with my meds. Oh dear.
Guys, I found it!
You know how I said the internet would go out at the worst times? It went out just now. That's where it ended. Guys, I found it. Showing... What, a fucking meteor? Is that what that is?
Seen him in a while. Seems good, though I'm not really sure he and I are clicking.
You should try talking to Rosemary. I went to her after the stabbing. She was great.
Is that the one I slept with?
No, she doesn't work for the department anymore. You slept with your therapist?
I was, going through a phase. Hey, didn't you just go through one of those? Yeah.
Hey, everybody!
It's good that she doesn't work for the department anymore, though. Yeah. I thought he was... I'm not gonna lie to you, when he went to the therapist, I thought he was gonna flirt with her and get shut down. When the scene first started, I was like, oh, he's gonna sleep with the therapist. But then as it went along, she seemed to be doing her job, and then I was like, oh, if he'll flirt with her, and then she'll shut him down and be like, no, you're my patient, no. But then she did, and I was like, I saw it coming, but oh, that's not good. Eddie, you slept with your therapist? Then I was going through a phase. Didn't you just have one? It's like, yeah, okay.
So you tell a 17-year-old kid that their future depends on writing 600 perfect words, the pressure's gonna get to them.
I don't remember what my college essay was about.
Why don't you call Maddie and ask her what she wrote for you?
Are you joking? I paused it to make a comment and now the internet went out. Oh my god. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, Buck said, I don't remember what my college essay was about, and Chimney said, why don't you call Maddie and ask what she wrote for you? Buck didn't, look jokingly offended. He was just genuinely what do you mean? Buck showed in this episode. Definitely. With his interest in, natural disasters since the tsunami, as well as even his facts about tapeworms in season 1. Kid's smarter than he looks. Smarter than he seems too, I'm sure. I think he probably is a science kid. Given his ADHD energy, I think he's a science kid. I think they'll probably find out that he got into this really good science school and they're gonna be like, what? I think he's a burnt out ADHD gifted kid. Not even burnt, close to burnt out. Buck is absolutely smarter than they give him credit for, which is obvious from the get-go. But I'm just waiting for... It's still not opening? Are you joking right now? Buck is smarter than they appear, and we're probably gonna be finding that out maybe in this episode even, especially with his fixation and just listing off all the people who... the fact that only one person has ever been hit by a meteor. That was a 4-minute ramble, and the internet is still not letting me access the video, so Great.
Reaction.
Oh, yeah, so she just tells the whole world that her mother is a good-hearted but misguided cop who has wasted her entire life trying to fix a system that's broken beyond repair.
She also said that she admires you for everything that you've done, everything that you tried to do.
If they're gonna double down on the there's good cops in this episode, I'm gonna lose it.
Tara?
Maddie, oh God, I don't know what to do.
What's wrong?
Can you come over?
Are you hurt? Did Vincent hurt you?
You were right. You were so right. I really need your help, please.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay, so Tara, the girl that called 911 5 times and Maddie sought out because she figured she was in an abusive relationship, just called Maddie after telling her to leave her alone. Oh boy.
And if they don't want it, ain't that the truth? Especially if you aren't around to see that they need saving. Look, I'm sorry I wasn't there, Eddie. You and Chris needed me, and I had my head so far up my own behind with that stupid
We're
lawsuit.
way past that, bud.
I'm not. I should have been there. Maybe I could have talked some sense into you.
Okay, so Buck wasn't the one who helped Eddie with the fighting, but in its own way, these two scenarios are helping each other realize just how backwards they were. Because Buck is realizing just how much damage it caused him not being there.
Talk sense into me. That'd have been interesting.
Could have told you not to buy that truck.
Yeah, you'd have talked me into buying something more expensive.
Yeah, fair point.
Look, things got a little out of hand for both of us. Don't beat yourself up a bit.
Why? Because you'd rather do it.
Excuse me?
Come on, Eddie. You're not going to be honest with Frank. At least be honest with me.
Who said I wasn't being honest with Frank?
You said you two weren't clicking.
Maybe I'm just not a therapy kind of guy.
Right. You prefer to work it out in the ring.
There was no ring, Buck. There was a fence.
Come on. You don't think while you were going through your phase, just maybe, you were throwing your punches at the wrong guy?
Seriously? You're gonna make it about you. Again.
Look, I'm just saying, you were pretty pissed. You know, I thought for sure that day in the grocery store you were gonna take a swing at me.
Not that you didn't deserve it. I wouldn't do that. You're on blood thinners.
Well, I'd still take you.
You think so?
I know. You wanna go for the title?
Are you joking right now? That was flirting. That was blatant flirting at the end. No. And Buck's bisexuality isn't explored until season 7. Oh my god.
I just really needed to talk.
Okay. About?
How I really feel about killing my husband. We can spend our days trying to understand the pain. And we should. That's how we heal. Hey, I heard I missed out on some pretty heroic stuff while I was away. How you feeling, Cap?
I'm just glad to have you back.
But we must always remember, it's not the trauma that defines us. It's how we choose to react to it. How we choose to move on. Jim, I'll drive.
First of all, heartbreaking that Maddie couldn't help Tara. I'm really glad that she's opening up though. Second of all, I'm very proud of Hen for getting back into going back to work and working things out with her wife. Third, something Bobby the traces of cobalt they found in his urine. That's I'm not too confident about where that's gonna go. Alright, I'm on season 3, episode 10 of 911. Christmas Spirit. The fact that I've watched 2 Christmas episodes in the last 2 days. Right, you know you're binging a show. Sorry.
Is Santa Claus gonna die?
Oh, hey, no, of course not. And don't you worry, he's not really Santa.
He's not real?
No, sweetie, he just pretends.
Santa's pretend?
That's right.
Buck.
What?
Did you just tell my kid Santa isn't real?
No. I was just explaining that this Santa isn't Santa.
Hey, Cody, what's the matter?
Santa Claus isn't real.
Oh no. Oh no. Buck just told 2 kids that Santa isn't real. Oh no. Oh, Buck. Buck. You hang out with, like, how old is Christopher? You hang out with Christopher all the time. Does he still think Santa is real? Or does he? I don't know.
This could have been how cold it was out there in that tarmac.
Was this your first nosebleed? Have your gums been bleeding? Do you have a rash anywhere I can't see?
What are you doing? Are you diagnosing me?
Haven't noticed any shortness of breath or bruising, but you could be hiding symptoms like a headache, dizziness, irregular heart rate. Are you?
Buck, I'm not hiding any symptoms because I'm not having any symptoms of whatever it is you think I have.
That's...
I mean, obviously he's a firefighter and he works with paramedics and he deals with, you know, saving people who are in critical condition, but it's like... But the nosebleed Bobby has. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Exposure to radiation can cause aplastic anemia. Did you know that's what killed Marie Curie?
No, I did not know that. I also did not know that you knew who Madame Marie Curie was.
Well, I had to look her up, but she was a really smart lady, and she still died.
ADHD. That is the ADHD, the random ADHD facts you pull out of nowhere. Okay? Like with the fucking meteors in the last episode. That's ADHD.
Bobby, I know I do dumb things sometimes and generally drive you crazy. You're an important person in my life, Bobby. One of the most important. I don't know what I would do if anything were to happen to you.
You're an important person in my life. I don't know what I would do. What else do? Yeah, Bobby is just basically Buck's pseudo-dad.
Don't be
The
greedy.
blanket stealing is gonna be bad.
Oh
no.
You had a shift. Michael.
What? What? Why the hell was Michael in her bed? Oh, they're gonna pull a fast one. They're gonna pull a fast one. Bobby's okay, so Michael's not gonna be okay. There's gonna be something wrong with Michael, I know it. He walked through a glass plane window. And showed up and he was in the middle of the night. They're pulling a fast one on us. Shit.
So I convinced the social worker to let me bring the group home here. She said there's a serious overcrowding problem. Not enough foster parents to go around.
This is gonna sound crazy, but maybe we should consider...
We have an appointment with the social worker on January 3rd. There's more than one way to have a family, right?
Merry Christmas.
I was thinking they're talking about that kid in the group home they're gonna end up fostering. Didn't I call it?
When I fell, they did some scans. They found a mass, Bobby. Headaches, fall, ending up in the wrong bed. It's a tumor.
How did I know? Can't believe they did that. Right? Guess I just gotta keep going.